insurance purposes. Please advise your customer service officer if you do not wish for this to occur. Thank you.
Council, this is Marie speaking. How may I help you?
Hi, I just wanted to ask about, I had a query about my rates.
Sure.
I've noticed they've jumped up a little bit, so from
That's right.
last year was $339.12. Now it's $355.55. What's going on here? Is it the COVID tax? Is it the cold flu tax or what? What's going
What
on
I can
here?
do is I can transfer you to the revenue department and they'll be able to assist you further. Have you got your assessment number there?
Well,
No, I'll just grab your property address if I could.
I'll just get my assessment number. Hang on.
The revenue department. We're unable to answer the phone at the moment, but if you leave your name, phone number and a short message, we will return your call as soon as possible.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press hash for more options.
Hi, I've just got a query about my rates notice.
Please continue to hold and we'll be with you as soon as possible.
Your estimated wait time is about 5 minutes.
Please continue to hold and we'll be with you as soon as possible.
Welcome to Melton City Council. This is Carly.
Hi, I just rang before. I got cut off. I just wanted to ask about my rates. So,
Yeah, sure. I'm really sorry that you got cut off. I can try and help.
yeah,
Is it in relation to just an update of what your current rates are?
yeah. It's I just wanted to know what the price rise is for, because it seems a bit ridiculous that I have to pay, what is it, extra $20 approximately from last year. So $339.12, and now it's $355.55.
Okay. Do you have your notice there with you?
I've done this before, but I'll give you my
I'm
assist.
going to try and contact the revenue department. Before I do that, I'll grab your contact number. So if we get disconnected, I'll give you a call back.
Yeah, but why do you have to give me a call back? Just get me in contact with someone, and then I can talk with them. Like,
Yeah, that's right. I'll put you on hold and I'll call revenue.
yep,
See if there's someone available to have a chat to you.
yep.
If you do get disconnected from the call, you said you got disconnected, so you're calling back.
No,
If
I
that
didn't
happens,
get
I'll call you.
disconnected. I didn't get disconnected. Someone put me through to that department, and it went straight to voicemail. I left a voicemail message, but I don't really want to be waiting for a call back, so I'd rather not.
No worries. I'll just place you on hold and I'll just try their phone number. I'll see if I can put you through to someone. Won't be a moment. Hello.
Hello, who am I speaking to?
Hi, I'm from Bateson Revenue Department, Revenue Officer. How can I help you today?
Well, I just wanted to ask, my rates have gone up a staggering, what is it, probably 20 something dollars. I'm not good with maths, but here we go. Council rates last year, $339.12. Council rates this year, $355.55. Now,
Sure, just give me a minute. I'm just getting your rates notices up in my system. Just give me
am I able to get a discount or something like that? You know, because I've been a customer for just on almost 8 years now. So there should be some sort of multi-policy discount.
No, we don't have that. With your rate, in regards to your rate, this year it's 1,412. Okay.
I can't understand what you're saying.
Just give me a minute. I'm just getting up the rate notices because I just want to see what's the change and why it has been changed. I'm just looking at that. Just give me a minute.
Do you need the assessment number?
No, I have that. Just I'm just opening your rate notices in my system. Okay, if you see the valuation of your property, last year the capital site value is 150,000.
Yeah, no,
And
but
if
that
you
doesn't.
see this year, the site valuation has gone up to 165,000.
So what?
Because,
So what?
there is
So what? I don't care about I don't care how much my house is or my so-called land value is worth or the dwelling value is worth, right? All I care about is why am I getting charged an extra $20? And usually the rates I think last year and the year before that, the rates were the same price, I think, or roughly around the same price. Why the $20 jump now?
If you see, the rates are calculated based on the valuation of your property.
You're probably when did I just want to ask a personal question, right? If that's okay with you.
Yep.
When did you come to Australia? Because we had a referendum in 1989 that said councils were illegitimate. We had a referendum saying that 65% of Australians voted no on having councils overseeing their property and property taxes. So, what's the go with that? And why is? Do you have to be to go to the library? I just want to know.
No, not at the moment.
Not at the moment, but that will be a thing soon, right? Now, I don't want to disclose. I don't want to disclose my medical information over the phone, right? But I honestly think that if that was going to be proposed, that I think that that could be grounds for a lot of discrimination cases too, and that I won't be paying any extra for these rates. I can tell you right now, this is not good. So I'll pay it under duress, right? I'll pay this under duress, but I'm not going to beat around the bush here. You know what I mean?
Yep, sir, but I'm not the authoritative person to talk about.
Well, I'm talking to you right now. You seem to be.
Management decide that what's going to be charged is their decision. Why it is charged, I can explain you that because that's under my authority to explain you what is going on with your rates notice. Why the rates have been increased. I can definitely explain you that, but what decisions they take is not under my control or my authority to speak on that.
Yeah, but you are representing them. You are representing the hire.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't have authority to talk about those things. I have whatever authority I have to speak is.
So you've been told. You've been told
Yep,
from.
You can, if you have any concerns regarding that, at the start of the year when we send you a rates notice.
I don't want to contact anyone else.
You can oppose that within 60 days of you receiving the rates notice.
Yeah, but
if you have anything to disagree with your rates notice.
Yeah, but I'm expressing a grievance, right? This is a grievance of mine, right? I don't need to go under your conditions. I'm expressing a grievance right now. I can do it for the next round of rates notice too. I'm expressing a grievance now. Can you put in a memorandum of grievance to the higher ups now? Can you do that for me?
Yeah, if you can do that, if you want to do that, I can give you an email ID. Just put it in writing, then we can forward it to the whoever.
Why can't I speak to anyone higher up now? Are they all in a meeting?
If you want to, I can try and connect you to them. If that's the case.
Are you just one of the workers? So is there someone above you, like a supervisor or something that I can speak to?
Yes, there is someone above me, my team leader. If you want to talk to her, I'll just try and connect to her. Put you on hold for a second so that I can check if she's in a meeting or not. I'll just check that, and if she's not, then I'll transfer your line to her. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure, thanks.
Thank you. Yep.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, I'm just transferring you to my team leader. Her name is Anna.
Yep.
I'm just transferring the call to her.
Alright, thank you.
you for calling Melton City Council. Melton is one of the fastest growing municipalities in Australia, with a young, vibrant community. In fact, over 74% of our population is under the age of 45.
How can I help today?
Hi, I just spoke with one of your colleagues before about the rates. So, did she did she fill you in on what the what my grievances were with this rates notice?
There's been an increase to your rate.
Yeah.
That's correct?
Yeah.
Yep. So did she go through why it has increased? I think she said she did.
Yeah, but that doesn't make any sense. The property value doesn't mean anything to me. This is my only house. This is I don't have investment properties like some other rich capitalist pigs out there.
So the rates are based on your capital improved value.
Yeah, but it hasn't improved anything. It doesn't. I haven't really seen any improvements as of late, really.
It's based on the market value of your property. I can put you in touch with our valuers if you'd like to have a chat about how they got to that capital improved value.
Well, how did they? It doesn't make any sense. I shouldn't. My property is 200 square meters, right? It's barely enough to fit a toilet on there.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You don't believe that it's worth obviously the 316.
No, I barely bought this place for 200, and you want to say that this is worth 315 and it's worth 400? It must be worth $500,000 this house. Is that what you're saying?
Our independent valuers have valued it at 315,000.
Yeah, well that's not correct, right? Am I able to get a discount on my rates?
Sorry.
Am I able to get a discount on my rates? Because I've been a member for the last 8 years. I haven't had a discount.
The only way to get a discount would be if you were a pensioner.
Well, I am.
For a discount of the rate. You can object to your property within 60 days of the first notice, but unfortunately you are out of time to do that. Now that's not our policy, but that is out of time. Obviously you can do that every year.
Yeah, but I reject it. Can I just put instead of writing an email to you guys, I'm sick of writing emails. Can I just put a thing over the phone to say I'm not happy and I want to amend every rates notice from here on in?
No, we can't do
Why?
that. So in order to object to I can take your complaint verbally, but I can't change any, there's nothing that I can change on this property for you.
Why can't you do that?
Your rate notice.
Why? I just want to know why. I'm asking these questions.
It's based your rate calculation is based on the value of your property. If you want to object to that valuation,
you just told me that.
Certainly do so. If you said that you believe that it isn't worth it, you can do that, but it needs to be within 60 days of that first rate notice. So that date has passed, unfortunately.
Yeah, but you only get like not even 60. When you guys send the mail out to us, I probably only have like 2 weeks to pay it anyway, so it's not 60 days.
Well, it's 60 days to object, and you've owned the property for quite some time, and on the back of every rate notice, it has that information. So, unfortunately, there's nothing that we can do about that. You can object to it next financial year, and I'm more than happy to put you in touch with the valuers so you can discuss the valuation, but you are unable to object.
Who does the valuation? Who does the valuation
Sorry?
here? Who does the valuation here?
They're called Option Property Group.
How do you spell that?
OPTEON. I can get you their contact number if you like, or I can get someone to give you a call back directly if you prefer, or...
Can't you just send me an email with the details? Wouldn't that make it a hell of a lot easier?
Well, we usually get them to call you directly.
No,
or I can provide you with their phone number.
Yeah, but I'm the one that's paying this. I'm paying your wage, right? I shouldn't have to be running around after this. It's not my responsibility.
I never asked you to run around. I gave you 2 options. I'm more than happy.
Yeah, but they're not good options. They're not good options,
Anna. I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. I've advised you.
No, did we say that we were going to argue? Anna, did we say that we were going to argue? I'm not arguing. I'm just asking questions. I'm not arguing.
Okay. Well, you're not being very nice, and I'm trying to help you.
I'm not here to make friends, Anna.
You pay my wage is not a very nice thing to say, and
Well, I do.
You don't
I
have
do.
your opinion,
So
and
this is
that's
what
fine.
it's the truth. If you can't handle the truth, that's it.
No, that's fine. I'll email you those details over right away.
I don't think I want to because I just don't like the
Okay.
tone of your voice.
No worries.
But hang
That's
on. Hang on. Just send me the email.
I don't have your email address.
Well, you know, if you're going to be like that, you know, look, I can
I
hear it
don't
through the
have
tone.
your email address. I'm not going to sit on the phone. If you want to give me your email, I'll email you.
You know, but it just sounded like you were going to hang up on me, and that's very unprofessional.
I'm not going to hang up on you. I'm trying to help you. If you're upset with your valuation...
No,
then
I'm
it's
asking
not
questions.
right.
Is
I
it
want
wrong?
you
Is
to
it wrong
be
of me
able
to ask a
discuss
question,
that
Anna?
and object to that.
Anna, is it wrong of me
I want you to be able to do that.
Okay, is it wrong of me to ask a question, Anna?
I never said it was wrong, no.
All right.
Alright, not a problem. I'm going to get you those details for Option right away.
Yeah.
And then you can contact them directly. But did you want me to also send them a message to call you, or no? You just want to contact them on your own accord?
Well, either. But if they're going to be because I've been getting a lot of fake calls on my phone from overseas and nuisance calls. So maybe if you can say to them, can they forward me an email and make sure it goes in my inbox or something? I don't know if there's a case.
I'm not sure about email, but I can definitely find out for you.
Yeah.
What was your contact number anyway? Because I'll just make sure that they cover all means of contact.
Yeah.
I'm going to get them to contact you. Like, I'll say that your preference is email, not phone, if that's better for you. And I'll say that you will try and reach out to them as well. And obviously, I'm going to email you also with their contact information. They do a lot of different council valuations, so they have different means on which they do those valuations. So I can't say exactly how yours was done, but they definitely will be able to provide that information to you. If there's something wrong within that valuation, they'll certainly have a look at it. In terms of the formal objection, which we obviously discussed before, if there is with that first notice of the year, the first official rates notice, it usually goes out in August, due by the end of September. From that date, you do have 60 days. Now, that date is set by the Valuer General. It's not set by us, so we can't amend it or accept anything past that date. They just won't accept it from us. But if you believe that it's not worth that, and say, for example, there's another house next door similar to yours, and it sold for a lot less than $315, you can say that to the valuer. You can say, well, the house next door just sold. It's the same size as mine, and, I have, it has a better kitchen than me, and it has a better, it has a pool, but, why is mine worth more than that? So all of those things help with your valuation objection at the time that you do that. So just for in the future when the next one comes out and you do want to object to it, because it is revalued every year, I would recommend that you just, even if you go onto realestate.com as well and just search your area, it'll give you like average values for your area.
Yeah, but I honestly
if you're
think...
comfortable doing that.
Honestly, I do that all the time, right? And I honestly think they just do it on average because my house is quite small. It's only a 2-bedroom house. They probably think it's a 3-bedroom or 4-bedroom house. It's not, right? It's on a small block.
Well, they should have all of that information. So it definitely is worth discussing with our valuers. If there is a correction or something that needs to be made, definitely having that discussion with the valuer is the best thing to do. But going forward, obviously, say next year it gets valued and it goes up to $500,000. God forbid, I hope that never happens to you, but say it does. You can say, I want to put an objection in, as long as it's within those 30 days. It's just an online objection through the valuer's, there's a valuation objection website. All that information is on the back of the notice, but obviously closer to that time, you can talk to us as well. And then you put in that objection, and you can literally put in there, what's your next door neighbours, it sold for $200,000. My house is definitely not worth $500,000. Like you can literally say those things and give examples. If you have a real estate agent come out and give you a free appraisal, you can also upload that if it's less than what we valued it at as well. So you can use every single thing available to you to help you with that objection when it comes around. Unfortunately, it's just past the time that we can put anything through or anything. Well, it won't be accepted if you were to do it on the website because the Valuer General just says no, it's past the date. But I think the first step and the best step is definitely talking to the valuer. They are very, very good to speak with, and I think that they'll be able to go through everything with you. In terms of what you just said to me, it's a small house, it's a 2-bedroom. I don't think it's worth the 315. They'll definitely be able to discuss with you why they think it's that. And if they think they've made a mistake, I'm not sure what their bounds are in terms of, changing that outside of that 60 days. But they can have a chat to you all about that. I'm very positive that they will be able to have a good conversation with you, open conversation as well.
Yeah. Another thing too, right? I was speaking to your colleague about because I used to go to the library a lot before all this stuff happened in the last 2 years, right? But because all this stuff, and I'm fearful about going anywhere. Not because of cold virus that's going around. It's because I don't wear a mask, and I'm not one of what you'd call everyone that's doing the whole. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yep.
So, am I going to be? Are my movements going to be restricted in the future from visiting such establishments, such as a library or any council buildings, if I don't have a green pass or anything like that?
So what we've been advised that let me just double check for you. I just put something on this the other day. Bear with me for 1 second.
Because that's what kind of went against my thing as well, because what am I paying rates for if I can't use any of your services because I didn't take a medical experiment, or if someone else didn't take the jab or whatever? It's kind of discriminatory.
For me personally, obviously I work for council, but I don't make these decisions. But I will read to you, or I will go through what we've been advised. So, not required to access any essential services across council facilities. So, maternal child health, immunisations, kindergarten, making council payments, or drop-offs at the recycling facility, and then they've got a library home delivery service. So it might be worth giving the library a call and having a discussion with them. I'm not sure about your circumstances, and I'm not trying to assume, but if you do have a valid exemption, then they may be able to help you with that.
But the thing is, right, the doctors, I've asked all my doctors for a health exemption or a proper medical exemption, and I've even got a medical exemption from one of my specialists, right? And under privacy law, I shouldn't have to show that to anyone, right? But under duress, I will show it to someone if I need to use your services. But the thing is that...
I think it's more that we're just complying with the laws around the health directions, because there can be penalties for the organisation and for individuals. It's not council's exact view, but we are definitely following those laws and directions, just so that we don't get the penalties.
It doesn't come under natural law. That's what the thing is, right? You guys are stuck with this.
I don't want to go into that conversation.
I know you guys don't want to go into that because but I think it's something that you guys probably should go into eventually, right? Because
I don't think the rates department or I should be the one to answer that, and I would rather, if you wanted to write an email, to direct that towards our communications team or towards our executive team to answer all of your directions specifically and all of your questions, because I just think that I don't want to act like I'm saying or talk out of line on behalf of the council. I'm just saying exactly what we've been advised, that we are following the state government directive and we are legally obliged to implement those directions, So I don't want to go into that, but certainly if you wanted to write an email, I would highly encourage you to do that. And then, obviously you can request those answers direct from our executive team or from our communications team.
Just by sending an email?
Well, if you put something in writing, we have to respond to you, yes. But I wouldn't direct it to the rates team, because
I feel like it is part of that, because it's a package. You basically, what you're paying for, it's a service and it's a package, right? What you're paying for is I'm paying for a product, am I right? I'm paying for a product every year to pay for the parks, to pay for the roads, to pay for the pavement, to pay for any trees be cut down if they are or not, right? anything, parks, wildlife, you name it, right? And even buildings and libraries, right? Why do I have to pay extra than other people if I'm not using that service, right? And why am I if
What do you mean you're paying extra?
because I'm not using the library, and it's if that was the case, then I would have, if you eventually put in a thing where you had to show a green card or whatever to go in and show your pass to go into a building, then that would be kind of discriminatory. Am I right? I think so.
I'm not going to agree with that. I can't agree with that statement. Again, like I said, we've been advised that we have to abide by.
To me, that is discrimination. To me, that is discrimination.
Okay.
And 2 years ago, that would have been if I was to ask you that, you would have said yes, plain outright, that is discrimination. But because we're in a fantasy wonderland at the moment, that everyone's believing in rubbish, that
I don't want to get into this conversation with you. I'm so sorry. If you do have questions related directly to this, I would encourage you to write an email to us or a letter.
You just told me that.
And then we can answer every question specifically.
So what you're going to do with the rates thing, right? Because you want to change the subject, that's fine. You don't want to talk about it. So I've hit a nerve, but
Brendan, you've not hit a nerve.
Let's go back to business, Anna. Can you send me that email, and I'll get on to that property valuer, because
Yep, that's correct. I'll do that right away. I'll do it as soon as we finish the phone call.
and even in the email, can you just write in there to add in there if I want to go ahead and write another email, just with the what's his name? I'm not going to say what it is because I don't want to.
Sorry, I missed that. What do you want me to put in the email?
About the rates and
About
no. Well, ask that too, because eventually that's going to be on the table as well. Because that's a grievance of mine as well. I feel like I've been excluded from everything.
Yeah. So I'll provide the email address for you to write your email with all your questions in regards to that, and as well as I'll provide Osmion's details for you to contact them directly.
All right. So you got my email address. Do I need to repeat it?
Can I confirm it again with you just to make sure?
Yeah.
Excellent. I'm going to do that right away,
All right.
right now.
Thank you, Anna.
All right.
Sorry if I
Okay.
caused
No,
offence.
you do not have to be sorry for anything. These are conversations that come up every day in my job, but not only my job, but in my personal life too. And everybody's got an opinion, and everybody's entitled to their thoughts and their wishes and their control over their own body. I have no problem with that at all. I don't want you to ever apologise for your own views or your own thoughts on something. I wish that I could give you more flexibility and obviously your objection and the business side of things, and I wish that I was able to hold open discussions, but obviously I have to keep my job because times are tough, as you would know, and it's not that I've been told to not talk about it, but it's more that I just don't want to say the wrong thing. And I hope that you do get what you want. I hope you do get the things that you need from our valuer, and I hope that you do get the answers from council in a formal capacity that do answer what you're after.
All right. No worries. Thanks for your time, Anna.
No worries.
Enjoy your day.
Okay.
Thank you
You
again.
have a great day.
All right. Bye.